CUweb has approximately 50 and more reports. What I'm going to show you now is just a brief example of some of the reporting capabilities of the system. The account holding summary is something you can run that will show you by company what a particular contact or shareholder owns. You have embedded links throughout the system. For example, in this report, you can go directly to the CUShare and click on the link or the actual position itself. You have the ability to look at company summary, security balances summary. This will tell you as of any particular date, and you can do the past as of reporting to see how many holders and the number of outstanding. Total unissued are your dividend reinvestment shares, should you have that within your company. You have the ability for certificate listings. You can run by the actual status. Again, you have links to take you to the actual certificate so you can see it in more detail. The system also has a certificate ledger, which will show you again certificate and the holder, the number of shares, and how the certificate was issued. These particular examples are by conversion, but once you are on the system, the actual compliance number transaction link will be there so you can go directly to the link. The shareholder benefit analysis is a report that allows you to look at your primary account holders and any relationships related to that account and what any benefits are based on their cost basis and the actual amount of the position. The issue balancing report is a tool utilized for your processing that shows you at a glance the actual breakdown and the calculations of your shares. You can see what is authorized, what is outstanding, and the outstanding is made up of various records behind the scenes, and all these must balance in order for you to be in sync. The right-hand portion of this particular report can be run as of, and again you can see the number of holders and outstanding canceled certificates that you would have on file at any given point in time. The system also provides an ownership summary whereby the internal account number of your holder, based on the current market share price, you can see the number of shares, what percentage of ownership within the company they hold, the actual basis, and the fair market value for those shares. The payment distribution list is a listing that the system provides once you've declared a dividend, a cash dividend. Once you reach record date for that dividend, the system will generate this report so you can see as of record your holder, the units they held on record date, and what their dividend will be based on the dividend rate you set up at the actual scheduling of the dividend. The system will show you any withholding in the event your holders do not have a certified tax ID TIN. If you have dividend reinvestment, you will see the number of shares, and you will see the amount of the dividend and how much of it is reinvested. If you note the dividend and what is reinvested on the right hand side of the report, you can see the CUShare to reinvest in, along with the actual price and how many units would be created if they were bought today. CUweb handles relationships, as we saw in the holder benefit analysis report. What this relationship activity report will show you, if you have any shareholders coded with the specific relationship for that company, you can see any activity that they may have. The system has a stock statistical analysis report that is in 5 steps. You can run one or all 5 at any point in time. I'll run through all 5. The statistical analysis by state breaks down the number of holders, and the percentage of the total holdings, and the number of shares by state. The next iteration of the analysis reporting, you can show the statistical analysis by the number of shares held. So the various thresholds are shown and the appropriate data displayed. You also have the capability within the system to code your shareholders by their actual registration type. This particular piece of the statistical analysis does that breakdown by the registration code. The last piece, this particular report will give you a breakdown of the largest 50 holders in any particular company. Shows the shares held along with the percentage of the total outstanding. You still have the embedded links throughout all of these reports where you can go exactly back into the account to see their holdings. You can also see the statistical analysis by relationship. However you have your shareholders coded and any relationships, by drilling down you can go even further to see the associative family relationships tied to these particular accounts. But for the actual relationships stored for that company, you will see the relationship, how many holders meet that requirement, and the percentage of the actual holders and the number of shares.